This afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And, you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
That misses 1-2. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Well, you know you're off to a good start, and you've got a guy shaking his head one at-bat into the ballgame. You know, and if he can keep these guys off balance throughout, he's going to leave a lot of guys shaking their heads before this is through.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder,
John Pitts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sammy Pitts would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Nunez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
You know, for me, guys, this team just doesn't steal enough bases. They're in the bottom third of the league in stolen bases. So you've got to be more aggressive on the base pass. Put some pressure on the opposing pitcher and get him into the stretch a little bit more often.
Keith Tharp has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the biscuits on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Felipe Carrillo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for your Jackson Generals, the shortstop, Felipe Carrillo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Not the way you want to start the bottom of the first. This is a play that needs to be made, but instead, they allow a speedy leadoff man to reach base.
Arthur Willingham steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
In the dirt here, throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hits on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Jason Randolph will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Willie Fernandez will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Albrecht is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Generals are on top, 1-0. Sammy Pitts will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nunez has a beat on it, 1 away. Sean Albrecht gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jeff Pitts.
So stepping in, number 57, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Nunez is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that one-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Chuck Shipman will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Wade Simpson will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
Wade Simpson.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, this may seem like just an ordinary strikeout, but it's worth paying attention to the fact that he had to burn up a lot of pitches to do it. And on a hot afternoon like this can really take a toll on your energy out there. Make you burn out even quicker than usual.
Stepping in now, Joey Chavis. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
3-2 now.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Chris Nunez will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
DJ Golson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Alan Wayne is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Alan Wayne.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Golson moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Ron Lair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Chopped foul wide of first. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, catcher
Jesse Pitts will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gary Golden steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Gary Golden.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, number
Felipe
99,
Carrillo
shortstop,
set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Arthur Willingham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Jason Randolph. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Willie Fernandez.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. He took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Willie Fernandez. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jeremy Pitts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
0-1. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
In now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but When he needs to turn it on, he can find that extra gear, and he's going to make it into third here as he legs out a triple.
Sean Albrecht will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here. And I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jeff Pitts would be next. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot? Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Inside and low, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Wade Simpson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pitts giving chase, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Chavis. He drew a walk his first time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder number 21, Chris Nunez.
At the plate, Chris Nunez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chuck Shipman heads for
Leading
the
off
box
for
to
Montgomery,
start off the fifth in
third
this one.
baseman, Chuck Shipman.
First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Standing in now, Alan Wayne, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Well, that's kind of what makes the hit and run play such a gamble. You can see right here on Show Track, this ball's not even in the strike zone. So once the guy at the plate can't make contact, that runner is hung out to dry.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Nunez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter,
Ron Lair in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. DJ Golson will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pitts sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Gary Golden will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Good battle. Count remains full. And to hold the lead. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Felipe Carrillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third. Here's the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Arthur Willingham.
First pitch coming, here it is. Arthur Willingham is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jesse Pitts makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Nunez is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jeremy Pitts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Right fielder
John Pitts will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Randolph is there for it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jason Randolph, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Pitts backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Willie Fernandez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Ball
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Changeup too low. He walked him. Wade Simpson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sammy Pitts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Sean Albrecht will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be very comfortable in the box right now.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting,
Jeff Pitts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Outside. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Looking to avoid his first walk. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Chuck Shipman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Manny Bruno will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Manny Bruno.
Leading off the inning, Joey Chavis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1. Chris Nunez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hits, has it in his tracks. 2 gone. DJ Golson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Hits, corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mac Ulrich will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 22, Mac Ulrich.
Alan Wayne will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Wayne is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Ron Lair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Jesse Pitts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Golson over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Stephen Pryor is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Stephen Pryor.
Leading off the inning, Gary Golden, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Gary Golden.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Curveball there, this one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd. Shipman ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
99,
Felipe Carrillo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Now batting,
Arthur Willingham will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Fernandez finds it. The throw down to first, 1 away. John Pitts will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Willingham takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Sammy Pitts will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put a stamp on this game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Julio Guzman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Leading off the inning, Jason Randolph, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Willie Fernandez, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So striding in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Pitts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Joey Chavis has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Chris Nunez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Pitts scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Sean Albrecht will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting,
Jeff Pitts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
number 5.
Chuck Shipman stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Golson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jeremy Jeffress will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. DJ Golson ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Gary Golden digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
In there, strike 1. sent out to straightaway center field. Pitts is right there, one down. Felipe Carrillo digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. And the winning run is across to score. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.